Well, hello everyone. How's it going today? RS Games here, back with another episode of Trucking Thursday. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal today. So today we are hauling some used packaging. It was really tempting not to take a load of dynamite. If you guys are new here, we like this series has been growing off of dynamite hauling because it pays so well. But I forced myself not to. We're taking a little bit lower paying job today, used packaging from Tibbet. I don't even know how to pronounce this company's name. We almost smoked that Prius. Anyways, I decided not to do the dynamite. I told myself in the last episode, no more dynamite hauling, and I held to it. So we're not going to be making a huge profit today. We don't got a terrible trip. 257 miles to go. We are up here in Port Angeles, Washington right now. I have failed to check where we're going. Probably be the Dallas. I don't know. However you say that. I'm not good with that stuff. All right. I'm just all goofed up. So we're gonna take the trip. We're gonna see what happens today. Hopefully all goes good. We got quite a bit of money in the bank, so hopefully we can get yet another truck if we even have room for it in the garage. Oh, we just totally are just gonna run that red light. We're gonna pretend like that's nothing there. Yep. All right. If you don't notice, my driving is really good most of the time, but then there is that one oddball episode here and again where my driving is terrible and it gets really interesting. I try to drive realistically, and it just depends on the day of time I'm recording this episode. You know, if I'm in good spirits, then I try to drive good. If I'm having a rough day or it's been a long day, it's late at night, well, then the driving gets a little goofy. And it's just how it goes. Alright. One thing I want to say, guys, you all are super awesome. You guys have been killing that subscribe button here lately. We've passed 800 subs. At the time when this video comes out, I don't know where we'll be, right? It's been insane growth lately. So big thank you to you all. I think we're gonna hit 1,000 subs by, I don't know, I'm thinking April at the latest. Actually March. We're gonna narrow that. End of March. I think we'll be at 1,000 subs, guys, and that'll be really cool. If I'm not in YouTube for the money, right? Obviously, but once we get to 1,000 subs, YouTube starts paying you. Well, there's other criteria to meet, and this is something I want to talk about right now. I'm not doing YouTube for money, right? It's something fun for me to do. Make these videos. I enjoy playing these games. But once that money does start to be being made, you guys can expect some more out of me, right? I'm going to throw that money back into the channel. We're going to keep doing some new features. Oh, hang on. I realize my audio is all kind of jacked up here. We got to turn that down some. Hopefully you guys are still going to be able to hear the game, but I've seen that the levels were a little high, so hopefully it's a little better right now if you're having a hard time hearing me. Sometimes I don't know what's going to happen until I get in the editor. Regardless, back to my topic. There's going to be some big changes once YouTube starts paying me. I have invested a lot into this channel already, so obviously it's not about the money. I think I'm about $5,000 into the equipment at this point, just because I want to keep making better content. But things I'm going to be looking to get here in the future to do more better quality content is obviously a better editor. Right now I'm using a free editing software, DaVinci Resolve. It can be paid for as well, but I am currently using the free version. Also using a free photo editing software, and it's okay for what I've been doing, right? But I want to take it to the next level. So I'm going to be looking at Photoshop and maybe, I think it's called After Effects. And this is something I got a question for you guys. So I want to make an intro before my intro, right? I want to like have a RS Games, my logo flash onto the screen. If any of you know how to do something like that, join my Discord. Link is down below in the description, and let me know. I'm really interested in getting something like that made. Now, eventually I'll probably try to make it myself, but if someone with more expertise on that knows how to do it, I'm all ears. I think it'd be really cool to add. I've seen a lot of other people have that. I've always wanted my own. I just obviously don't have the know-how to do it. And right now, currently, I don't have a lot of time to learn how to do it. So if someone could help me, it'd be great. If not, well, I will be learning eventually. Life is super busy right now, but I'm still cranking out these videos for you guys, right? I want to keep growing. I want to be able to grow this into a great community here on YouTube. I've said that time and time again, but I'm really trying to hold myself to that, right? You guys have left some wonderful comments on my videos. I really do appreciate all the kind words. You all are truly awesome. I couldn't ask for a better support team. All right, without further ado, let's truck. You know, that's kind of a long intro, a lot of talking, a lot of blabbing away about, you know, stuff. You guys don't care about that, right? You clicked on this video to watch a trucking sim. Oh, we're still using the snow mod. I completely forgot what we did at the end of last episode. I'm pretty sure I just repaired the truck. I didn't have enough to upgrade it the way I wanted to yet. And I don't know what I should do. I'm stuck in this rock and a hard spot. Do I pay off my debt? Or more of it? Because I'm in debt a lot. I think we're paying like $10 to $11,000 a day. In fact, I think we'll be finding out here shortly during this load. But it's an insane amount. Really insane. So do I pay off more of that? I think I'm going to. I should keep buying trucks, buying garages. But realistically, we need to get that debt down. Because that's cutting into our profits. Right? When we're taking in probably 50 grand a day, but when 11 of that's going out, that's down to 40 grand. Right? If we can lower that to zero, eventually would be nice. And have no debt. One thing that could help is if I really wanted to just go like crazy, buy a bunch of garages, a bunch of trucks, I could take out a massive loan, which not the worst idea, right? But I need a lot of working capital first to be able to provide that, because it's not a smart idea to take out a massive loan and not have any money in the bank. But that could be something we could work for, you know, take out like $1 million loan or something crazy like that and buy like 2 garages and fill them full of trucks. It would pay itself off really fast. I've learned one thing. If you get more drivers in this game, more and more drivers, the money just comes in faster and faster. I mean, the last episode we ended off, we had 50-ish thousand dollars in the bank. We starting off today with 72 grand. The drivers hauled in some good paying loads, gave us some good money. It's always super nice when they do that. I really do appreciate all of my company drivers. But, you know, they're well taken care of. They got nice trucks. Well, most of them got nice trucks. I've been really using that used truck dealer quite a bit to grow my company, and it's worked wonderful. At the start, we were just having to buy new trucks. And if I was still continuing to have to do that, we'd be not as far as we are right now. Now, I have wasted stupid money on this trailer. This trailer itself was like $100 and some thousand, which is not the maybe best business investment I've ever made, but we're gonna run with our own, right? So we might as well have something that we like to use. Like for instance, Robert there, just $2,500 just like that. You know, he's a newer driver, so he's not making the big bucks yet. But as he levels up more, he's gonna rake in that money for us like crazy. And once they get to like a max level, that's when your drivers are the best, right? That's when they're pulling in that dough, and I am super pumped for that. Oh, there's that loan payment. How much was it? 12 grand. I did not realize we're up to that $12,000 mark. We are definitely gonna take some money at the end of today's episode. If I can pay off, if we have some smaller loans, we're gonna pay some of that debt down. We need to get that number lower. Okay, and we're not gonna get a speeding ticket either. Look at that guy. He's being sneaky. Good thing he wasn't running his rear radar, only that front one, so he's not gonna whip out behind us, pull us over, and give us a ticket. That would kind of suck. Probably be a couple $100 ticket there, because I was speeding pretty good. Now I gotta get back up to speed. But yeah, we need to pay off some of that debt. Question for you guys. Any of you playing American Truck Simulator right now, how much debt are you all in? Because I feel like debt in ATS is so easy to get. Like, it's like, oh, I want this truck, shiny. All right, now I'm 500 grand in debt. Now I got to pay it back. Has that happened to you guys? Because it's happened to me every time I've played a different profile in this game. And I cannot get out of that habit the worst series, the worst profile I've ever had is the hardcore trucking profile. That thing is, I let it get crazy. I'm at the point right now, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna be able to pay back my debt on that series, or in that series. I think we've amassed like $400,000 in debt on there. No, that one's not as bad. This one's like 400,000. The other one's like 200, I think. That's a lot of debt. This one, at least, you know, if I really got crazy, I could take like multiple $70,000 paying jobs, just grind out, get rid of that debt. To me, that's not how I'm gonna do it. Now, I have done that one time. I took a really high paying job for a live stream, and it was sweet, but it was able to let us purchase this trailer, which is something I've really wanted for a while. A 53-foot reefer that's spec'd out just the way this thing is. I mean, it looks like, I don't even know how to put it into words. This thing rolling down the road is awesome. I definitely need to get the updated 389 mod from Ruda. I need to go download that, get that installed. Hopefully it doesn't corrupt anything. I wouldn't assume that it would, but I think there's some new features. Before I really start making this truck and upgrading it to be kind of like where I want it to be finally, before it's going to be finalized and I'm not going to ever dump any more money into upgrades on it, I need to get that update, see what's changed, and make it mine. Eventually, it will probably get rid of it, give it to a driver once it's got probably 50,000-ish miles on it. So we got a long ways to go. And that's just telling you guys how long this series is. So if any of you are tired of the Trucking Thursday series, I'm very sorry. It's going to be here to stay for a while. It's been one long series. It's been really good for my channel. A lot of different people have engaged with this series, enjoyed this series, and I enjoy making this series. And I watched the first episode of this series not that long ago, and to see where we came from then, that's a challenge for you guys. All right, all these episodes are in a playlist on my channel, so go to playlist Trucking Thursday, go back to the very first one, watch that one, and then come back and watch like this one or the last one. Just see how much I've changed making these videos. Not only that, but the equipment, the gameplay itself, right? I mean, we started with that old Mack truck, and now we're in this truck, and we've been in this truck for a long time. The progress is insane, guys. Like, it shows you how people over time get better, stuff changes. It's actually kind of a good lesson. One thing about life, everything changes always and forever. Alright, I am like slow merging here. This trip's been pretty nice, pretty smooth. Nothing too bad. Man, just look at this truck. I definitely need a bigger sleeper on it. This little, what are they called? Coffin sleepers? It's done its trick. But it's not like, it's not show ready yet. I also really want to learn how to make my own custom skins. I want like RS transportation on the tanks or something, if that's even possible. You know, my own company name. There's a different word for it, and I'm searching my brain, and I can't come up with it right now, so we're just gonna roll with a company name. It'd be really cool to add my logo into like the back of the cab too. That would be sweet. The RS Games logo back window. That logo is something I'm pretty proud of. A lot of big time YouTubers go to someone else. Hey, make me this logo. This is what I want. And we sat down, did it all by well, not by myself. My girlfriend helped me, so thanks to her. But we sat down, we figured it out, got the template, got it all made, spent quite a bit of time on it. And it was a lot of back and forth. I did have to pay a little bit for one of the designs because it was a software that helped you make it. But I think it was well worth it because this logo is way better than my old logo. My old logo was, hey, I want to do YouTube. I'm going to go into a free photo editing software and I'm just going to slap something together. And then I got it, you know, and it worked for a while. I think it gained like a couple hundred subs. Did we cross state lines? Well, we should be very underweight here. I don't think used packaging really weighs up that much. All right, loaded right lane. Should we just take the left lane? You know, we're not loaded. We don't got nothing in the trailer. It's just boxes. All right. Oh, camera's going funky. My mouse is caught. All right. Well, we're good to go. All right. I see our destination just up around the bend here. It's going to be a little bit shorter episode today, but sometimes that's kind of nice. We've been doing some longer ones here lately. Not necessarily just trying to quick get one done, but at the same time I wanted to get in here, and I didn't want to take an extremely long load. I have this thing with ATS. I love this game dearly, right? I've played it ever since it came out. I remember when it came out. I was so pumped. And every once in a while, I'll take a really long load or multiple really long loads, and then I gotta take a few smaller, like shorter trips now and again just to like not overdo it in this game. The people that can play this game every day for hours on end, props to you, because I am unable to. I can only do so much driving in a virtual game. I think that's with me with any game though. Like I can play a lot of games, but I can't play them for hours on end for multiple days in a row, right? I could spend 5 hours in this game for one day, but then for like the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna want to play. So I try to balance it out with doing 2 series on YouTube. I don't want to overdo it every week, because that's just gonna make me not want to do it. And my main goal is to keep pumping these videos out for you guys, doing something new every week. Obviously this game gets kind of repetitive all the time, but it's always something different, right? That's why I stopped hauling dynamite, for one thing, so we're not hauling dynamite every week, you know, just trying to do the little things. All right, our destination's in a weird spot. I've been here before. It's been forever since I've been here. I think it was like right after I got this truck. It was like the last time I've been here. It's cool to see all the different places we've went, but we always end up circling back to some place we've been before. There's so many different companies you can haul to and deliver for, but you always come back to the same old place. I think we might have even been here with a Mac one time. I should really bring that truck back for one episode. The old relic. I wish that I never sold it. It'd always be cool to keep the like first ever starting truck from a profile. The truck that got you up and running. All right. I'm trying to focus here because my driving's a little rough today, and I don't want to hit anything that doesn't want to be hit. You know, I'm trying not to play bumper cars with everything. All right, we'll just drive right over that curb. Why not? That's always good. All right, let's get this thing delivered and then pay off some of that debt, hopefully, because it's gotten a little out of hand. I didn't realize it. Oh, no, no, no. No, I don't want to cancel my current job. All right, there we go. If I remember right, this place is a pain in the butt to back into. Yes, it is. And now we got a longer trailer to make it all worse. Goodness, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. How close was I? Oh my. My bumper was definitely rubbing on that barrier. What's the best approach for this? Oh goodness. Oh no. Is there anyone that out there that can give me lessons for backing up in this game? I used to be like really good, and lately it's been really bad. Oh my. All right. Can I straighten out a little bit maybe? Will that help all my struggles? I don't think that's gonna help a thing. Well, if you'd like my you know what? Nope. We're just skipping that. I am like stuck at that point. All right, we almost leveled up. Let's go over to the bank. What can we do? We got $69,000. All right, start repaying. Want to leave myself with at least 10. Well, them guys are pretty low. Let's knock one of those out. Get rid of that one. That one's pretty low. Did we just go broke here? Yeah, we're going broke. What are we paying a day? We're down to 10 grand a day. These loans aren't terrible. This one's still a bugger. We need to get rid of that one and this one. Actually, not much left on that one. We want to get rid of these high interest rate ones though first. I mean, that guy is a problem. 274 grand. All right, let's come over here and check on our drivers real quick. How are they doing? Let's see. 1, 2, we got 6. So our garage is not full. Topeka, that needs 2 more drivers yet. I wish I'd have used my money for that. We needed to pay down that debt. That was more worth it, right? We couldn't even afford. We could get a Mac. Oh, and of course, the one time that they're all 5 stars too. The day I don't have any money. That's fine. We're not gonna worry too much. We'll be back up making the bang. About the email, anything? No. All right, guys. Well, like I said, a little bit shorter episode today, but sometimes that has to happen. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. Keep on a trucking. And bye-bye.